good afternoon. It's Lori at Quilt Central Studio. Want to go over some classes and things we have going on this summer here in the store. Uh, First up, uh, Arlene is going to do a series of technique specific classes that will help you, whether you have problems with your binding or whatever. These are skill building classes. They're going to be just a morning class, $20 a class, and she will just dive deep into the topic for that particular class. So in June, we're mastering the miter. In July, we're squaring up our quilts. In August, we're doing that confetti binding that so many of her patterns have. That's so fun. Uh, in September, we're going to be figuring yardage. If you have a pattern, say you only have it in like a baby or twin size, and you need to figure out a king size or how much border you're going to need. She's going to go over figuring your yardage. Uh, then in October, chain piecing. She's going to give you all kinds of hints and tips on chain piecing and getting those pieces all together quickly. Um, and then in November, she's going to go over Y seams. What a lot of people struggle with Y seams. They're not as hard as some lead you to believe, but there are some tips to make them very easy. So look on our website. If you go to the classes, look for a little picture of keys. It's going to be the keys to successful quilting. Uh, Stacia is going to do some open sews. So if you've been working on your own project, you working with her on a paper piece project, working with her on Dear Jane or Tula's 100 Blocks, um, just come in. It's open sew. Stacia's there to help you with any issues. If you're having problems figuring out what this pattern's trying to say, Stacia's seen it all. Um, but come in. These are going to be on Saturdays, May 11th, June 8th, July 6th, August 10th. Just come in, join the group. Um, we will also be throwing some other open sew days where you're welcome to come in, use the classroom, nominal fee, and maybe meet somebody else that's a quilter and just get to know some other people like minded. I'm also going to go through some new classes we've got coming up. Arlene has been at it again. She has just done a new pattern called Jack. This cute little jackrabbit, and then the little fetish here. It's just such a fun quilt. So got Jack here, and so this is a class that's coming up May 13th and 20th. It's coming up pretty quick. So get on our website, sign up, come into the store, sign up, and we'll get you going on some of this collage stuff that Arlene is just such a master of. Another thing she's got coming up is Cosma. This is another new one for her. So Cosma is this little quail. She did this collage background and then covered it to give it kind of a dusty uh, look to it. And just come in, see her new techniques. Every time she comes up with a new pattern, she also has new techniques. So it's not going to be the same things. If you've taken a bunch of classes from her, you're going to learn something new. Um, we have got Guess Who. Now, Guess Who has been a favorite for the last 6 months or so. When you buy the pattern, it comes in two sizes. You'll get both sizes in there. And then just another collage. She's just whipping them out. She does such great work. Of course, we've got another Ultimate Travel Bag. This class, we've done this class every 2 to 3 months for the last year and a half. I'm telling you, some of the most spectacular bags have come out of this store. I've been so impressed on how they look. The class is four days. Everybody's been able to finish them, get right there and not take home another UFO. in those 4 days, I've had some people be able to finish them in three. So, come join the class and get make your own spectacular carry-on bag. Now, if you see behind me, we've already done a little remodeling and a little rearranging for the summer to kind of freshen it up and change it up a little bit. Come into the store. We've moved the rulers out here, and then that hallway that had rulers and all the Biani stuff. That entire hallway is Biani, but we're also bringing in a lot of new designers, different designers. Here's some noodle head patterns that are just absolutely fabulous. Plum House. I'm bringing in everything from some uh, wax canvas, which makes really, really neat tote bags. It's wax canvas. The waxing is very lightly waxed. It makes it slightly waterproof and just gives it a nice finish. Um, I've brought in some really fun zippers. I'm bringing in more hardware, just fun things that are above and beyond by Annie. Um, we've got Jeannie that is going to be teaching classes this 241 tote. This is a class that's coming up in the next month or so. Two, two samples here of Jeannie putting this together. And if you've taken any classes with Jeannie in the past, you know that you get your money's worth on instructor because she is full of so many tips and hints and ideas and having owned a store and for 30 years and then taught classes constantly during those 30 years. She's a well of information. When she teaches here, I go back and kind of listen in, and I didn't know that. Oh, why didn't I think of that? And it's just great to have Jeannie here as part of our team. Now this is the 241 pattern. I have brought in some Minky wide back. Now with Minky, Shannon is the cream of the crop. You got to go with Shannon. It is definitely the easiest to work with. It has a two-way stretch where the knockoffs that you'll find at the big box stores are four-way and they're really squirrely. This is a lot easier to work with. Shannon, a regular size for them is 60 inches wide, and then their wide backs are 90 inches wide. So what I have brought in so far is 90 by 120. So it's 3 yards long, but 90 inches wide. You can do a really good queen size out of that. Actually, you could cut it up and do like 4 throws out of it. I mean, 90 by 100, 108 is big. We have, right now, we have about half a dozen colors. I'm going to be bringing in more colors of the wide back. Um, they are also doing their 60-inch wide in 2 yard cuts, and I'll start bringing some of those in various colors. So keep an eye out for that. Um, we have just got so much new stuff coming in every day. Come down and see us. Check us out. Get online. You can order. Of course, you know that we'll ship wherever you're at. But keep us in mind while you're gone during the summer. Have a great day. Thanks.